Hello. Good to see you.
All right there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. And today, this is a little bit of a redo, as I went through the government center already. I recorded it. I had a build. Everything was prepped and ready to go, and it just didn't feel in the same excitement level as what the rest of the Prometheus playthrough has been, and so today I'm going to bring you this build, and I'll show you the attended fight from before. It was not that exciting or anything too engaging, but this setup here is definitely something of interest, because oddly enough it allows you to stay alive, and it allows you to have big damage reduction, as well as healing up your partners while recovering health and having huge iCore returns, as well as a communal, as well as the Nagamukuro, which is not typically used in a lot of setups and a lot of builds, and it's usually outshined and overburdened because of the Onibane. And so I wanted to bring you this build and kind of get you guys used to the idea of quick drains and when and how they can be useful. So we will retrace our steps here, and everything will continue to go along here. And so we will just get everything we will get everything going as we did before, and so this entire setup here is meant to get us used to the idea of, typically it's a real problem for us to kind of understand how and when to use our blood code, our blood veil, and what are those really good opportunities where we can use it to great effect. As you can see there, 6,700 damage is a particularly juicy amount of damage that we are allowed to build up. And as you can see, we are right back up to a huge amount of iCore there, and we need to start building our iCore count, so that way we can use Louis here along the way, like at all times. So we have this giant massive sword, right, and we are able to pretty much one tap these guys with our blood veil, which is pretty awesome. And so as we go along here, it's going to be super important, right, that we use our sword, we use our blood veil. And as you can see there, 10,000 damage on these guys is pretty awesome. So not only are we able to actually dish out some damage, we do have this pretty awesome quick mobility here that we can go for. And it makes us pretty potent. And as you can see there, we are able to, whoops, there goes Louis. We're able to, kind of destroy these guys, and we can poke them down, and we can go for some charge drains here, and we are able to pretty much do kind of what we want here along the way, and we can just kind of move along without any kind of real consequences. I mean, obviously there are all kinds of consequences and everything, right? Oh, for example, whoops, okay, the very fast mobility here is too fast for my liking here, and so we are able to load up on health with iCore, or with backstabs, as well as load up on some of these quick drains here, and so on and so forth as we go along. And these guys would have been great guys to get some charge drains on, but that's okay. We will deal with them as they are. Okay, let's get this guy off of Louis here. Okay, and since we have Blade Dance active, let's go for our weapon attacks. Okay, Okay, that's good, and let's get Louis going here. So you can see that we're definitely able to, hold our own here as we go along. So let's go for a charge drain here, so we can get hopefully both of them for some pretty big damage there. That was an unfortunate amount of damage there from the dynamite. Okay, what is this guy doing? Okay, he's dead. Oh, good job, Louis. Okay, and we are, no worse for wear here. And because we have such an ability here to recover health and everything along the way, let's see if we can get this guy. I believe it's raining outside. Okay, let's see if we can hit this guy here. Wow, that sounds like a lot of rain outside. Okay, let's see if we can hit him. Nope, not quite. Maybe just a little bit further. And you can see that because we have Reckless Abandon active, we are definitely able to have pretty decent, awesome damage here with our Blood Veil at a distance. There we go. So that's 5% of our health that we get back there, and some Ichor, which is really, really important to us here as we go along. So let's run down here and smack this guy. And then we want to smack this guy and go for a drain. As you can see, it's fairly potent as we go along here. And the important thing is that we continue generating, a whole lot of backstabs, charge drains, and regular drains along the way here. Okay. Okay, excellent. And as you can see there, we constantly just can keep using Reckless Abandon as we go along here, and we can stop Louis from healing, hopefully. Okay, and unfortunately it doesn't look like that was the case. Let's see, I guess that guy is not there. Okay, and this is important to draw him out as opposed to the other guy coming over as well. So you can see there, 6,500 damage is very awesome. Okay, and then there we go. We can continue damaging at a distance, and we can absolutely, keep our amount of kills to an extreme high level here, while at the same time we have the random buffs every now and then from our blade dance as we go along here. So let's see if we can get the two boys down here around the corner. If we can, right there. Nope. Apparently we did not hit them. There they are. Okay, and let's go for both at once, because that's 10% health recovery right there, and about 9,000 damage. Whoops. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Okay, and again, it's too quick for me to the attack, or the dodge attack here, or the dodge ability is too fast for what I remember. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's go for a couple launch attacks here, and you can see that we get huge Ichor back on every single time we get a launch or a drain of any kind. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the rain is just pelting the windows. Absolutely crazy. Okay, and let's go for a drain here. Okay. And it's fine to take the hits along the way here, as long as we are able to keep Louis up and healed here. We are able to absolutely dominate these guys along the way. And it's great that we have, super fast dodges and everything, while at the same time of being able to recover health and Ichor along the way. Oh, okay, and he's gone. So we've got this great sense of ability here to, get health back destroy these guys along the way here. Oh, and as you can see, it doesn't matter if we take hits here along the way, because we have so many abilities here to kind of save ourselves at any one time. It's really, really great that we can get backstabs along the way. We can get huge amounts of damage out, 8,000 or 8,100 damage, and we're able to kill guys pretty quickly just because of having Reckless Abandon, which also increases our Blood Veil damage by 50%, and so we do have a considerable amount of damage here that we can go for just because of having what we have active all the time. And as you see, having something like Reckless Abandon, which reduces your iCore count, is not really a problem for us, because we are constantly min-maxing our damage with our backstabs and regular drains here along the way. So we are able to, continue to recover health. We are able to continue to, I can't hit this guy. We're able to always, keep our health tip top, while at the same time keeping our damage to a maximum as well. So let's go for this guy here, just to go for, another kill, just to have it. And as you can see, everything is completely fine as we move along here, and we just always want to make sure that we have enough stamina, which is where morale boost comes in. And Louis, with his 25% damage increase from overdrive, definitely helps us big time here. Okay. And as you can see, the having Blade Dance active really is not super important, as most of our damage is coming from Reckless Abandon, but that's completely fine. And so we're able to, always make sure that we have, ample damage with the Nagamukuro, because it is such a crazy good sword. And as you can see here, these guys really can't stand up to the Master Spine's Nagamukuro combination here. And every single time we use Sympathetic Boon, we get back 52.5% of our health that we execute on a heal. And so that is really, really, really helpful and important to remember, since every single time we heal Louis, it costs us 17.5% of our health because of whoops. Okay. Because of what is that? Cleansing Light. And so we are able to get back pretty much all of our health every single time that we heal up Louis. And since that is such a monstrous heal, we are able to keep Louis pretty much tip top without worrying about him going down at any point in time. And so we'll just try and use our sword here. Okay, and we'll go for a drain at the end here. So 23,000 damage, just like that. So very, very, very good setup here, all things considered. And we are able to, use our Blood Veil to some superior advantage here that we can use against these fellas that you normally wouldn't be allowed to use against these guys. So let's get him to come over this way, maybe, if he sees us. Okay, there he goes. Now he sees us, and let's see if he comes closer over here. Hopefully that's not a good shot on us. Okay, he's going for Louis, which is fine. And right there we go. 4,500 damage is excellent. and he's gonna shoot the wall. Let's go for... Oh. Okay. And as you can see there, just 1 or 2 pokes, and these guys go down pretty easily. So let's run over this way so we don't get knocked off the edge here. And let's go for... oh, I was gonna say let's go for a poke. Okay. And since these guys are weak to pierce damage, we are able to really put them down very, very hard, very, very fast, because we are able to really destroy them very, very fast with what we have active here. So let's go through this area and go for these guys, just to make sure that you know, everything is up and ready to go here. Louis will probably get destroyed here along with myself. Oh, there's a guy. Okay. Okay, let's launch this guy if we can. And you can see there that we were you know, kind of saved by feral tenacity, which is a pretty intense gift. But because of all of our survival gifts here and everything, we were able to just kind of slam our way through here. And the Nagimukuron right now is at 2888. So that's 1200 damage that we were gaining from having Blade Dance active, which is pretty awesome. Okay, and then it's just the missile over there. So no big deal. And then we have the attendant fight here. Okay, Louis. And so right here is where, you know, this fight starts.
Now, where to get started? Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
So anyway, that was the attendant fight, and like I said, I wasn't really particularly pleased with it, so you know, we would have absolutely smashed her with this setup because of having what we have active here. And whoops, okay, and so we will consider that, you know, just whatever there, and the elevator is already down because, you know, we already took it down. So let's go over here and fight this big boy, and we'll go ahead and heal up here and not leave ourselves to chance. Okay, and we'll heal up Louis so this fight is not as awful. Okay, now this guy, whoops, this guy, you can destroy him usually with a lot of backstabs as we go along here, but as you can see, we are definitely not having the backstab wonder, oh whoops, that we had before, and so this is a good build set for that berserker, but since he decided to kind of walk off the edge, you know, that's completely fine. I'll take that. No problem at all. And so as you can see, we definitely have a super good ability here to use regular drains as well as charge drains, as well as pretty much any kind of attack style we want to, because we are able to, you know, kind of dominate these guys. Whoops. Pretty much. Oh, okay, I can't see where this guy is at. Okay, we'll take another drain there and a backstab. So we don't really have ichor problems at all, and it's nice that feral tenacity and foul blood barrier, they don't actually take time limits, so it's great that we're able to kind of use this along the way here in order to get back pretty much whatever we want, whenever we want. Oops. Okay. Nice job, Louis. And between the two of us here, using Blade Dance along the way, the Nagamukuro is already a pretty strong weapon, but every single time we attack anything with it, I mean, there's another 10% damage that we got, so we were at 2300, now we're at 2475. So, I mean, it just continues to stack up and 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 up. So it's a fantastic, fantastic gift to pair with an already strong weapon, because you're not getting a whole lot of attacks in, but the attacks that you do get in, you are completely able to, run over these guys whenever you want to. Okay, that's good. Drain there. And you can see that the drains are super beneficial to continue healing us up, except for the one point where we were at about 5 for 10% of our health or so. Except for that part, we were completely able to keep ourselves stacked up on health while keeping Louis healed up and ready to go. So having 70% of your health drained to help your partner, but then only costing you 17.5% because of cleansing light is so worth it. It's worth it in so many ways. So anyways, that'll take us into the Skull King fight, and I feel much better about how this build set operates here in the Gov't Center, and I think it is well worth your time to try something like this and enjoy slashing your way with a giant weapon on a blood code that is meant to be well balanced for combat but fragile, whereas this actually makes us fairly tanky with Foul Blood Barrier and Feral Tenacity, as well as Cleansing Light, packed into a huge damage suite here for stamina, dodging, and keeping our damage way up, while at the same time having health recovery as well as iCore recovery in big quantities. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Skull King fight. Take care. Bye.